I want to invite love into my life. I want to, I want to invite a man into my life. When I find the right one, but I've been getting triggered, and I realise I have deep father wounds that are coming up now. I've been wondering why I'm blocked, and it's because I don't trust men. I really don't trust men. Which is, yeah. Understandable considering what I've been through. My father sexually abused me when I was a little girl, throughout my childhood. The earliest memory I have, I was 12, but I know it started long before that. And my mum knew, and she didn't do anything to stop it. In fact, she she was jealous of me and got angry at me for what he was doing to me. And then 3 years later, she sent me to live with him alone on the other side of the country. I didn't know anyone. I was all alone and starting year 11, and on top of that, he enrolled me in a fucking shit school, which ended up dropping out of halfway through, like, partly because the school was not right for me, and partly because I was being sexually abused. And I'm grateful I only have one memory at this stage. I mean, I've got other memories that I like I feel like if I did work on them, I could remember more, but I don't want to. I want to leave those boxes locked up tight. I do not need to remember anymore. But unfortunately, there's some of the shit that he did to me when I was 16. I tried so hard to forget as much as I could, because it was fucked. The thing is about sexual abuse, like, and at that stage, I didn't remember, what had happened when I was younger, because I wasn't ready to remember. And our brains are amazing at protecting us. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, I remember shit I wish I didn't. Unfortunately, there's a lot of victim blaming that happens. Especially like in a family dynamic like mine. Eventually in my 20s, I told my mum, who is an extremely manipulative woman, and she's a constant victim. So, yeah, when I eventually told her what happened, like, she already fucking knew. Of course she fucking knew. But, like, she didn't let on. She just, like, when I told her, she was acting like it had happened to her. Like, she was playing the victim. Like, oh, I don't know what the fuck. I can't remember what she said, but it's just fucking idiot. Anyway, and then her new husband then was like, oh, we need to tell your brothers. And of course, they didn't believe me because they had been raised to see me as the, I was the black sheep, the bad child. Nobody else in the family could do any wrong because everything was my fault. Because that was our family system, our family dynamic. And so, of course, my brothers wanted proof that my dad had done the things that I was claiming. Because, of course, they wouldn't believe me. So they called him, and of course he said, oh no, she initiated it, she wanted it. Yeah, because every 16-year-old girl wants their father to try and fuck them up the arse and do horrendous things to them. Like, every 16-year-old girl wants their first sexual experience to be that fucked up shit. No. I mean, yeah, no. Like, there's so many things wrong with that. Yeah. And I can't remember where I was going with this. Oh, yeah, this is the reason why I don't trust men. Why I'm so fucking terrified to invite a man into my life. Because I have that whole lot of shit that I've been avoiding dealing with, because how do you process that fucked up shit? How do you feel safe with a man when men violated you and manipulated you and made you think it was love and to set you up to later be, raped and used and convinced to have an abortion and lose the one shot I would ever have in my life to have a child. Like, I have so many reasons not to trust men. Anytime I let any man get close, sooner or later I see what he is, and it's never good. Or hasn't been. That's been my history. So it's natural that every fibre in my being is screaming, no, I can't trust men. I can't do it, it's too scary. But somehow I need to try and release this and heal it so I can settle my nervous system and let myself know I'm safe. I'm never gonna get hurt like that again, and I'm gonna meet a man who's gonna be safe. I'm gonna meet a man who proves everything that I've learned about men wrong. It shows me that all those things that I've thought I knew that was, you know, he's not gonna be what they were. He's different. Because I deserve different. I deserve to be able to trust. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to feel safe in the company of a man. And I will feel safe in the company of a man, and I will be loved. It's just fucked. Nobody should have to go through that. Nobody should ever have to know what it feels like. To not be able to trust an entire gender. Well, just people in general, like, you know, I don't trust women either, because my mum. It's taken me years to finally learn to be able to trust myself. But I still don't know how to trust other people. I'm gonna learn. Because I'm attracting into my life and people who I can trust. Because I fucking know who I am, and I know what I'm worth. And I'm not settling anymore. I'm not accepting being treated any less than what I deserve. And I have to say, I'm so fucking proud of myself to be able to deal with this fucking shit. It's a fault, and it hurts, and it's fucking hard. But I'm fucking proud of the fact that I can fucking keep doing this. I swear, everything that comes up, I just rise to the challenge even more each fucking time. I get stronger each fucking time. I know who I am more and more every fucking time. It doesn't get easier. This shit doesn't get easier. But you get better at working through it. You get better at sitting with it. You get stronger. You know who you are more. You know what you can do. You know what you're capable of. You know, I don't think it ever gets easier to do this work, but you get better at it. You get stronger. And you're building the skills. You're building a skill set. And you're building resilience. You're building confidence within yourself. And you get better at sitting in the silence. I used to hate silence. I used to be so scared of it because silence was always the scariest part. When, in my childhood, or living in a relationship that was domestic violence, silence was scary because you didn't know what was around the corner. You didn't know what they were brewing up. You didn't know what they were planning. You didn't know how they were going to react. You didn't know how you had to react to them. You didn't know how you had to prepare yourself. Like, your silence was scary because you couldn't predict. Because people who they're like predators. They look for your weaknesses, and it's like they've got a gameplay. And you don't know what their play is going to be, and so it's always different every time. You can never, you try to prepare yourself for each. I think that's why your brain becomes wired, why you're so analytical, why you're looking for every possible outcome, every possible danger, every possible threat, because you have to survive it, because they're so fucking unpredictable. Because every time they do something, it's different. They never do it the same way, because they always want to catch you on surprise. They're looking for reactions. They want you to react to them, and the more they can surprise you, the better reaction they're gonna get. They want reactions that are gonna make you look like the bad guy, because then they can play the victim, and then they can manipulate everybody in your circle, everybody in your life against you, and isolate you, and then they have more proof, more ammunition to use against you, to say, look, all these people back me up and say you're all so bad and this is all your fault. So this is all the proof that you need to believe what I'm telling you, so that you believe their narrative. And it's fucked. And it just, yeah. And that's why your nervous system is in overdrive, and your brain is in that constant state of looking for worst case scenarios. And that's why you can't trust anybody, because you're looking for, what could possibly go wrong. You need to be as prepared as you can be, because that's the world you live in. And when you break out of that, it's learning how to turn that off and trying to heal all the damage that's been done, trying to retrain your brain. Because your brain is essentially wired for warfare, you know? It's wired to deal with emotional warfare, because that's what it is when you're living in an environment like that. Any kind of, domestic abuse, it's emotional warfare, basically. So, it's, I mean, because it is PTSD, because you think about when soldiers come back from war, they've got to retrain their whole system, because they've been at war. They're looking for all the dangers everywhere, and then, all the things that they've seen and experienced, and, of course they're going to have PTSD, but trauma survivors, abuse survivors, their brains would be very similar. Also have PTSD. I've never been officially diagnosed with PTSD, but I have no idea why. I really should have been, but I suppose with everything else I've been diagnosed with over the years, there's a lot of issues in the mental health care system, but that's another video, another day. But what was my point? Where was I going with this? Yeah, trying to heal the disaster of my brain so that I can. Well, it's not a disaster. It's just programmed to survive. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to say about the silence. For I don't know how long I've been making videos, tried making various videos for I don't know how long. But I in the beginning I hated when there were silences in my videos. It made me feel uncomfortable. And I didn't want anyone else to feel uncomfortable, because I'm been a chronic people pleaser. But I've thought a lot about why I don't edit my videos. And it's not about laziness, and it's not about, I can't be bothered. If I wanted to, I would. But I really feel like it's really good for me to embrace the discomfort of the silences, because that's because I've grown comfortable with not just the silent gaps between talking, but just in my life. I haven't watched TV in a year. I watched DVDs for a while there, but then I haven't watched a DVD since October. I haven't watched a movie, in at least 3 months. and I don't miss it at all. I'll, sometimes watch stuff on YouTube and I scroll on Facebook, but, and like sometimes I'll listen to Spotify in the car, but I don't always, because I used to not be able to drive without having music. Like, it would really upset me. Like, I could not handle any silence. But now I actually enjoy having some silence. Or sometimes I might listen to music for a bit and then I'll turn it off because it's too much and I need to be able to breathe, It lets me actually think. I don't, because I'm more in control now of my thoughts. Like, they don't own me like they used to. Because now I know when my thoughts are fear-based, when they're, when they're the, voices trying to bring me down, or when it's logic, at least I've got a much clearer idea anyway. I'm still getting to know it, but it's definitely not as noisy and unmanageable as it was. And by the way, I never use a filter. I don't know what it is with the lighting. I've just got this, just a little lamp. That's the only lighting I've got. I don't know why my skin looks so fucking good. Like, what's with that? Like, what? Why does my skin look good? It looks too good. I mean, I do look good, but yeah, I don't know. Like, don't want anyone to think I'm using a filter because I'm not. I don't want anyone to think I'm perfect. I'm not. I hate perfection. I love my scar, but you can't really see it much anymore. Like, there's a bump there from when I fell off my skateboard last year. Yeah, going through a crisis. Shit work environment, plus, going through a horrible breakup and my world completely falling apart. Eating strawberry clouds. They do make my lips and tongue go red. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah. I'm trying to convince you that I'm not perfect. Just in case you think I am. I mean, I'm amazing, but definitely not perfect. But yeah, I'm enjoying the silences. I'm enjoying I don't know, I think I'm starting to finally see the value in the disjointedness of my videos. I mean, because my brain is scattered, between fibro fog and, there's debates about whether chronic fatigue is a separate condition from fibromyalgia, or if it's part of it, different people tell you different things. Some say chronic fatigue syndrome is a separate condition, and some say, well, it's just part of fibro. But I feel like I'm kind of equal. Like, some people, I think, experience more of the pain and other symptoms than the fatigue. Some more of the fatigue, some more of the brain fog and what are they called, emotional symptoms, mental health symptoms. Feel like I just experienced like an equal portion of every single symptom that there has been listed. And some that have not been listed. There's a lot of things. And now they're saying that it's what is it? Oh, I can't remember. The thing that when I first got diagnosed, they said it wasn't, but now they're saying it is. It's like what lupus is. It's a thingy disorder. I can't remember. It's not nerves. It's like, I don't know. I can't remember the word. Say fibrofog. Like, it just fucks up your brain. You can't remember shit. You can't organize your thoughts. Yeah. Foggy. Yeah. Like, this is why my videos are disjointed. Like, I can't, like this, and this is why I haven't been able to write my books. Like, I've got so many ideas I want to write, but it's hard to organize my thoughts, and it's fucking frustrating. Because you can't organize your thoughts. You can't. It's like you can't put them in order. I try so fucking hard, and it's hard to to see the next one, to see the order of things, and to remember the names of things. Or it's just, and then your brain just, you hit a wall, and it's like it just stops working, and then you feel like you're stupid, and you're not, and you get depressed, and you get exhausted, and then by the time you recover from that episode, I don't know, you get distracted and you forget about it. And the next idea, and especially when you're paired with ADHD, which apparently there's a link, but I didn't get around to reading the whole of that article that I saw. I saw a snippet of it. I meant to read the thing, but then obviously I got distracted. Anyway, so we're at the end of this video, and it was whatever it was. I'm gonna stop apologizing for being the way I am, because that's just, I don't have time to do that anymore. And it's time that I accept that I am who I am, and I am what I am. Like, I've got what I got. I can't change how, I can't stop being affected by, by fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue and ADHD and all the shit going on in my brain, all the shit going on in my body. I can't change what it does to me, and it's frustrating. But I just need to embrace it, you know? This is my life, and I can't keep scrapping every video that I make because it doesn't turn out the way that I want, and because it shows what my life is like with this, you know? I keep waiting for the day that I feel healed and my brain works the way that I want it to, and I get to create content the way I want to, but I don't think anything's gonna change until I accept where I'm at. I don't know. Maybe maybe things will improve, and they will. They will eventually, but I think I just need to accept that right now it's just, yeah, it is. I'm not to say if I can hate the saying, it is how it is right now. I can't change my body. I can't change how my brain works. And I can't keep fighting it because I think that just makes it worse. But, like, no matter what it is that you're living with, no matter what you're trying to heal through or heal from, you just gotta keep turning up for yourself. And sometimes you just gotta accept that some things are out of your control. And you just gotta, accept it and let go and post the fucking video. Even if it's almost 40 minutes long. And, who cares if no one watches it? But, maybe someone will. Because maybe someone else is going through the same fucking thing. And needs to know that they're not alone. And they're not the only one that is struggling with this. It's having a really hard fucking time because, healing shit. 2025 was shit. 2026 is gonna get fucking better. It fucking is. I'm gonna fucking make shit happen because I'm a fucking T-Rex and I'm fucking invincible. And I fucking love Mr. Right. Best fucking movie ever. Like, Martha is my spirit animal. Like, fucking love Sam Rockwell and Anna Kendrick. Like, just magic. Like, they're both my spirit animals. Like, I feel like I am both of those characters combined. Like but, yeah. This is where I'm at right now, and, yeah. I'm a fucking T-Rex. And, like, look at my little, can you see, oh, there's that T-Rex. Where's the other one? I'm no good at this. There she is. That's me. I drew that one. because I needed a T-Rex in a cat onesie. Bye.